Hi, welcome to sophomore year at ASU, and I'm Ethan M. Roth. I'm here with
Brandon Patrick,
Gilbert Robertson,
and they are the
founders of the Mob.
And what is the Mob?
The Mob is it started off with a group of friends of mine early this summer, and you know, it was just pretty much we came up with the term based off a song, "We Be Steady Mob," and that song a long time ago. And what we would do, we would take a big orange bus to, you know, parties during the summer, and next thing you know, people just started hearing about us, and it just grew. So now we're about 964 people deep at this very second. Yeah, so we're officially a mob, as you said, to say the very least.
Yeah, you guys always talk about how I don't get enough of the party crew going on this show. Well, I pretty much brought you guys the best, it seems like. And recently, they were the ones responsible for the Project X party. And I just want to know, how did that turn out?
I mean, it definitely turned out amazing in my eyes. I think it went super hard. Definitely not something you're gonna forget about. I mean, the end of the night. I mean, some people obviously didn't have a good ending of the night because
I heard there were like 500 like MICs given out. Is that true?
Yeah.
I know you boys are over 21, so yeah. You guys.
I'm over 21. I'm 100% okay. You see, I don't have any. I'm not in jail right now.
I'm not in jail right now.
Some others may not as lucky.
Yeah, definitely not as lucky, that's for sure.
So here are a few memories of that night.
So it started off as just a regular party, but then the word spread and like it turned into a dope ass rager. People heard about it.
We had Monster sponsor us. We had like a X on the table. It was destroyed afterwards within like the first like 20 minutes of being there. Everyone was grabbing them.
We had several DJs come out.
We had people on hotlines just making phone calls.
All of the Mob girls, we all had like these little belly dancer things on.
Got out of control, to say the least.
Alright, let me put the picture in your head. Just imagine having fucking people all the way around you. You can't move. Bitches pushing bitches. Like, girls just going crazy. You just want to rip their fucking hair out. I got into 5 fights.
It was packed. Like you couldn't even, you didn't even have room to shove through the crowd. Like, it was ridiculous. It took 20 minutes just to get up one flight of stairs.
Took place in downtown Phoenix. It was the fattest house in the ghetto.
The house was 3 stories, and then there was the rooftop like deck, and every like floor was packed.
I hired my boy Andre, who was 350 pounds, big black dude from Compton, just to stand at the door. So that was all the security we needed.
There was probably, I would probably say like 2,000 came through in and out.
Memories, I mean, just sitting behind the booth, watching everybody jamming out, that was pretty dope.
About the whole movie situation, I saw the movie at the midnight release on Thursday, and I kind of didn't want to take notes. I thought that would be too tacky, you know, but like, it was like, I kind of looked up to that party. I was like, alright, how am I going to like outdo this? I took it as like a challenge. Everybody else is like, oh, this is the fattest party ever, this is sick, alright, let's go read a book or something. I was like, no, we're about to do something exactly like this or even better.
Yeah, we had like a camera follow us, we had a photographer.
Follow me with the video camera, and pretty much he just followed me throughout the house, and as soon as I gave him the green light, he looked up at me, and I was literally on top of the pool table, and I just started an ASU chant. Everybody in the room just started chanting ASU. It was fucking epic.
Brandon was going crazy.
With B-Pat up on the pool table, we had people crowd surfing. So, you know, you don't really see that at a party too much.
The most random thing that I saw was some guy in like a Navy uniform. That was probably the most like random thing ever.
Barely making it out of the house, it was so packed, and like I'd walk in the front yard, the gate, somebody broke the gate off, I don't know, it was just sitting in the driveway. I mean, you could walk in the middle of the street, there was cars for days, it was just crazy, people everywhere.
So, I heard the police showed up. Anything to talk about on that?
Alright, so here's the deal. We knew the party was going to get busted. Like, we knew, like, anytime you have an event on Facebook with over 2,000 people attending, you just automatically assume that cops are going to come. What we didn't expect was a helicopter, SWAT, attack dogs,
yeah, no.
Pepper spray, flashbangs, just the whole 9 yards. Like, they went all out. Like, nobody had any weapons on them. They started just pepper spraying everybody in the party. They made everybody get on their hands and knees. They hit this one kid in the face. He was gushing blood. Like, it was sketchy. Like,
Definitely
Phoenix
sketchy.
PD, they don't play that. Like, for real.
And how are you guys doing legally, like with legal matters?
I'm doing just fine.
How's Brandon over here doing?
I am currently awaiting to see what is gonna happen, but I'm just gonna hope for the best and expect the worst.
Hey, that's not a bad plan. So, is there any upcoming parties that maybe could top Project X, or maybe in the same league at least? Anything coming up?
I
Anything
think that after spring break there might be something. I'm thinking of a master plan to outdo Project X.
Oh wow.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'll have to hit up that one.
Yeah.
And is there an official video being released on Project X?
There is. If you just go to YouTube and type in Project X ASU, you will see the trailer that's out right now. The official video is coming out very soon.
I'll link it up in the description.
I just want to give a shout out to Monster for supporting this, and just all the sponsors, Splitterillos. I mean, everybody that helped out. Thank you, the Mob Girls, Ethan.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
No problem. Thank you so much for being on the show. I really appreciate it. I'm sure I'll have you guys back again.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Yep.
thank you.
Seriously.
Stay alive. Be safe.
Party hard at ASU. We gotta get back to #1 party school. Seriously.
Seriously.
This is ridiculous. We're like number 8 or something.
It ain't right. We gotta
It's
be.
not right. It's not right.
That's true.
Rage
But
hard.
See you tomorrow. Subscribe. On a sweeter note, I spent the rest of the evening after talking to the mob with Lurie's grandparents, and it was a lovely outing out to beautiful mountains of Arizona, and then out for a nice dinner. So that was a nice time.